Okay, so here is the chair squat progression. And for all of these levels, well, for all of the double leg ones anyway, you want to use a similar form. And that form is toes angled out slightly, and then knees tracking over top of the toes. So meaning that since the toes are angled out a little bit, the knees are going to be angled out a little bit too. And you don't want your knees to collapse in towards each other at any point throughout the range of motion. So this is what we want. Knees out a little bit throughout the range of motion. You can have your arms static like this the whole time. They can cross over your chest and stay there, or you can kind of move them in rhythm with your up and down. But what we don't want to see is that the knees are collapsing in towards each other. That's a big no-no. Keep the knees straight. Okay, so level 1 is from a chair with an elevated surface. In this case, I'm using my bench. It's about 18 inches, which is about the height of a standard chair. But level 1 is from an elevated surface, so a pillow or two. And this one is sitting right down on the chair and up and down. So that's how those reps would be performed. Level 2 is without anything on the chair, so about 18-inch height of your chair, and a brief pause at the bottom, so you sit down just for a moment in between reps. Level 3 is just a light touch to the chair, so you go down, just feel the chair on your sit bones, and then stand back up. So this one's harder. You're having to use the thigh muscles more to slow you down, to decelerate you as you go down, so you will feel more challenge with this one. Level 4 is doing just the bottom 20% of the range of motion. So you go down, feel the chair on your sit bones, up just a little bit, down, and you're just transitioning with brief pauses at each point. So in real time, it would look like this. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, we don't want to bounce this one. We want to have nice, good control, 2 distinct endpoints to the range of motion. Level 5 is asymmetric stance. So what that means is you have a seat, one leg is out. So the leg that's closer is going to be doing more of the work. How much more depends on the distance of this foot. But we want to be progressing to less and less contribution from this side. So perhaps you start 70% or even 60% with this leg, 40% with the opposite leg, and then as you get stronger, you feel that you're able to decrease the contribution from this leg, do more with this one. That's what you want to do. So this leg is in closer, it's going to be doing more work, and then up, down, up. Okay, you would do your reps on one side, and then you would switch to the other side. I'll show you from a different angle. So this leg's doing most of the work. This heel of this leg is just doing a little bit of work, and down. And with these ones, you do sit at the bottom, so it's not a light touch version. You go all the way down. Okay, and that's level 5. The next series is the advanced exercise set, and that starts with a purely single leg sit to stand. So all the way up, all the way down to the sitting position using just the one leg. So there you go. That's the chair squat progression.